Hi, I'm Mike Marko. In this video, I want to talk to you more about actually how to avoid the fast and famine phenomena that you might have in your business, and kind of cover more detail on how we're going to take all this stuff and make it and implement and put it and make it happen. So we had talked about the whole fast and famine phenomena. You have a lot of business and then no business because you don't have time to market. And so then what happens, you want to shift your focus away from leads and sales, work more on awareness and audience building because you're thinking of more 12 months out. And that comes down to creating content and being in front of your audience, being relevant, and so that they're aware, having relevant content in front of them, being relevant, being there all the time with the relevant content, and that's how you get results. So how do you make this happen? Well, I've kind of alluded to already, it comes down to actually having content on different platforms. So you actually have like Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, being on all the social media platforms, having search engine optimization, being where you actually show up in Google results, have search engine marketing, showing up in Google AdWords, Bing ads, having a blog, having doing paid ads in social media. All that stuff works together, especially when you start using retargeting, that as soon as you start seeing your content, you start becoming more and more in front of them. Once they actually raise their hand and say, hey, I'm interested in a piece of content, and they start following them up. So that what really comes down to is creating that relevant content that your target audience really is interested in, and then feeding it out to them, see how if they actually take the bait, and then following up with more and more content relevant around that topic to actually show that you're actually there all the time solving the problem they have. So by doing that, you become more and more aware of you. Now, I'm not afraid myself by giving away too much information, because there's a lot of information that I even show up in my own videos. So I encourage you to do the same thing, and the reason is that your clients, whether it be in say maybe consulting or maybe lawn care or whatever it is, don't have time to do everything that you're going to be telling them. Okay, you're educating, hey, this is how you do it yourself. The do-it-yourselfers are going to do it regardless. Okay, so you might as well be relevant in front of them in case they actually need help and they get stuck. What you're really focusing on is those people that actually have whatever they're doing in their business, whatever they're doing, that you're actually solving a problem to help save them time. Say, hey, I know my stuff. I'm showing you I understand your problem. I'm relevant to you all, and I'm there all the time. Do you need help? If you need help, here I am. And that's how that works. So by having this content always out in front of them, having these ads in front of them, just being aware and present all the time and being relevant to that audience, that's how you get results. And that's actually one of the reasons why I create I Am Consultant Services, is we actually help our clients have that content strategy, this marketing strategy, and put it in place for them, because that way you can actually focus on your business and what you do best. You're in business because you're really good at doing what you do. When it comes to marketing, you need some help, because it's hard for you to take care of it all yourself. You may have to hire, if you don't have an accountant, you might have an accountant that you have to hire outside to do the accounting. You may have lawyers, all those things. You have different professionals because you can't focus on those professions. Same thing, and do it correctly and do it properly. Same thing happens with marketing. So someone like ourselves, we can actually help you put a strategy like this together. We have the experience to do this, and we work arm in arm with you to make sure we actually put the right content in front of your audience, because nobody knows your audience better than you. But when you partner that with the right expertise in marketing, that's when really everything's just really happening. Okay, so we actually go and we work arm in arm with our clients to make sure we actually have the right strategy. First of all, I'll start us off with understanding your target audience. Who is your target audience? We help narrow that down for you. We look at your product selections. We make some suggestions and actually how to maybe repackage it and so on, to actually help present it to your audience. And then we start rolling out, hey, this is what we suggest for a marketing plan. We work together to make sure it makes sense within your budget, and then we help you execute on that. Whether we do it for you, we show you how to do it, or we just do it together. We offer all that stuff. So be sure to click the link below, learn how you can work with us if you're interested in doing this. But even if you're doing it yourself, make sure you're hitting as many platforms as possible that's relevant to your audience, so you're always there for your customers. Okay? Well, thank you very much, and I will talk to you later. Bye.